Welcome back to World European Classic Bench Press Championships. We have our first lifter on the stage already. It's Masters Men, Masters 1 and from 93 kilos up. And we have Litchfield from Great Britain opening at 150 kilos. And I have a guest here in my office. Welcome, Sami, to commentate with me.
Thank you. I just completed my Masters 1, 74 kilos. Unfortunately, I wasn't successful in my last attempt to trying to grab the bronze medal, but next time I try to be stronger and get medal.
How do you feel now? Are you disappointed?
A little bit, but less than I expected. I knew beforehand that it will be a tough competition.
Okay. And now it's Twycross Lewis from Great Britain in 105 kilo weight class, opening at 152.5. And he has some tattoos on his legs. I wonder what's the picture.
Yeah, difficult to tell because the singlet covers part of it.
Look like a nice easy lift.
Yeah, his statistics shows capability 60 kilos, and this was 7.5 kilos less.
Yes. Should be light or should be a bit challenging already?
No, I think it should be an easy kind of on the RPE scale, 7 or 7.5.
Yeah.
If some listeners or watchers know the perceived
rates of
exertion.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and often the competitors are nervous, especially the first timers. First timers, and even that I have competed already 29 years. I'm always nervous before my first squat or first bench press.
Yes.
It needs to be kind of very easy.
And here's Deres from Hungary, 165, looking easy, 3 white lights. And we have Marasek David from Czech, 165. And I've seen many lifters here that they open with the way that you already need to work for, and that can be that it takes from your strength.
Yes, usually one cannot do 3 kind of
tough lifts
at near their maximum. This 93 category seems to be or will be a tough battle on the medals.
Yes, they are opening at quite close to each other.
Yeah.
At least the openers are quite similar.
Okay lift. Not an easy, but not a tough one.
Yeah. The same weight for Clavier from France, but we go to 105 kilo weight class, 165, and there's actually someone opening at 197.5 in that weight class, and also another one with 195, so might be that we have the gold and silver there.
Yeah, the Henriksson, who has this 192.5, 197.5, seems to be clear leader in the based on the statistics.
Yes.
Very easy.
Yes. Just flew off from the chest.
Yeah.
And these have all been quite easy openers.
Yeah. Next one is Kaperä from northern Finland, near city of Oulu. At least the club that he presents is in city of Oulu.
And it's 175 kilo opener. It's the second heaviest opener in 93.
Yeah.
Ray from Great Britain will open. It's 177.5, so it's pretty close. You can't tell really anything at this point yet.
Yeah.
about
be
those.
Tough.
She's finding the...
Yeah. Juha works in to repair the Scania trucks.
Okay.
So, I have met him a few times in the Finnish National Championship, so
yeah,
that's why I knew a little bit about him.
Yeah. Needed a bit of effort to that lift, but...
Yeah.
It's interesting to see how people find passion on the bench. There are so many different styles how you get in there. It's different, like in squat and deadlift. You don't see that kind of dancing.
And naturally everyone prefers their own and then wonders that why the others are doing so weirdly.
Yes.
Yeah. Different schools, so to say.
Yeah. And often you can see women doing like huge arches.
Yeah, they are much more flexible than men on the average.
So he's Ray from Great Britain, 177.5. So when he lifts this, he will be leader in 93 after the first round. That really doesn't tell that much yet. And then all to 93 kilo weight class people have lifted their first lifts.
Yeah, looked easy.
Yes. And I think it was a good lift.
Yeah.
Don't see it yet, but...
From time to time there are some...
It's... Yes. Network. It... We use the referee lights because of that, because it's working online, so... Then they had to use the flags. Kowalik from Poland, 180 kilo as an opener, and we go up to 105 kilo weight class.
Yeah.
And then in 120 and 120 plus we have people opening at over 200 kilos.
Yeah, impressive weights.
Yes, it is pretty impressive. Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, easy, but he kind of almost threw the rack for the judge's command, but luckily he stopped his intention early enough.
Yeah, that really sucks. Like after a good lift and you do it and it's no lift just because of that.
Yeah, like it happened to me in 2014 in World Championships in South Africa. I missed one bench press.
I hope it wasn't your last one.
No, it wasn't my last one, but still it kind of I was really disappointed at myself.
Yeah.
For doing such a kind of rookie mistake. But
but when you are nervous you can forget the basic things. I had a friend who was competing at Worlds and she was squatting and she stopped at the bottom to wait for the up command that we don't have in squat. But fortunately that was light enough that she could do a pause squat with that. So shouting like, get up, get up, get up. Okay, we have a Finnish lifter now, Jussi Kuusikko, opening at 195 kilos in 105, and he has the second heaviest opener in this weight class.
Yeah.
And actually, and Henriksson from Sweden has 2.5 kilos more, but they are clearly opening heavier than the other lifters.
Mm.
Do you know anything about Jussi?
No, I'm not familiar with his background. Looks good.
It looks good.
Yeah.
So, well, we don't know yet how big chance take, but it can be that he and the Swedish guy are fighting for the gold.
Yes. Based on the openers, it looks like, even though from a statistics point of view, the Henriksson has about 12 kilos better result than Jussi, but let's see. It's always different when you compete actually against each other, and how you.
And some people kind of get into mode better in competition.
Yeah,
they do better there than. And he was giving some instructions to the spotter how he wants to lift off. That's quite important in bench press, that you get it as you have used to getting it.
Yes.
And it's a good lift off. That was nice.
Yeah, the judge commands came really quickly this time, so exceptionally, in my opinion.
Also in your lifts today?
I think they were normal, but for this particular lift, it looked really fast.
Yeah.
But
depends on the referee, and also, of course, if you can stop it fast, then you get it fast.
Yes, yes.
How did you find the lift off? Was it good?
It was good. So I gave him instruction to kind of just ease it off by 10 or 15 kilos.
Yeah.
And not more. So.
Yeah. And it's Litchfield from Great Britain. 157.5 is his opener. Now we are going to second round, aren't we?
Yeah, second round.
Yeah. So this is the first lift of second round.
Yes.
Oh, he's struggling.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
He couldn't lock it out. Triceps weren't working.
Yeah. So hopefully it's something just on his setup, and he can make it in the third attempt.
Yes. So in this flight we have a 93 and 105 kilo weight classes, and then after this one we'll have 120 and 120 plus. Now it's Twycross Lewis from Great Britain, 160, so that's 7.5 kilos more than his opener.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? What kind of jumps do you usually take?
About 5 kilos is the kind of between first and second, and then depending on the competition, kind of then they select the third.
What it takes to win or get the medal or something.
Yeah. Something wrong with perhaps his arms were not extended full, or heels, or the.
They're showing the head referees showed something, but I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I think he will not be able to make it. The lifter loses a lot of energy and strength if he needs to find the position too long.
Yeah. And also, if you don't get a lift off and you lift it off from the rack yourself, that takes some strength. So if you need to do it again, then. And often it also kind of screws with your mind, so your concentration, that's gone.
Yeah, because you are already nervous enough.
And then you're thinking about the time as well. Do I have time to get the start command now?
Yeah.
And Deres from Hungary, 172.5.
Yeah, this will be important for the fight for the medals.
Yes. He's now fighting for bronze, I think. Well, depends on how the other ones do.
Yeah.
He can do it,
Yeah, and buttocks also stayed on the bench.
Yes.
It was kind of...
Right.
Great.
But I don't think he can lift a lot more than that.
Yeah, perhaps that was his limit, or if there was something wrong in the setup, perhaps 2.5 kilos more.
Yes.
But, I don't think that he can lift more.
Yeah. But I don't think he will go over 180 like the first two.
Yeah. Then again lift, and with this lift, the Czech lifter Marasek will take the third position if he's successful, because he's lighter than Hungarian Deres.
Yes. So if your body weight is lighter, you win if you lift the same weight. Took quite a while to get the start command, or he didn't start when he got it. But
yeah. Sometimes lifters take one or more. I don't know.
Yeah, like why?
Why? Because it again takes a lot of energy to keep it even on your straight arms.
Yes, because these are not like, they shouldn't be like training weights anymore. They should be already heavy.
Yes.
It's Clavier from France. We are in 105 kilo weight class now, and it's 172.5. So this is 7.5 kilos more than his opener. I saw in some women that they were taking like more than 10 kilo jumps,
and
that's
like exceptional. Yeah.
Like why? And
yeah, because the relative change for the opener is so huge, because the weights are kind of about half of what we are seeing now.
Yes.
Because even for men, 7.5 kilos is kind of perhaps a standard in these weight classes.
Yeah, and especially with women, the change in bench press is quite big. Like you can have an easy lift, and then the next one is already really heavy. Yeah, so if there's like 10 kilos difference, it's a lot, I think.
Yeah, and for that reason, it might be a good idea to allow smaller steps in women's bench press, but there are no such initiatives in the ruling. But for competition's sake, it might be good.
Yeah. Juha Vehkaperä from Finland. It's 180 kilos.
Getting a stronger hold on second position if he can make this.
Yes.
And even taking temporarily the first position, but
yes.
Soon after him, British lifter Ray will come to.
Yeah. Marasek and Deres are trying the same 180 on their third attempt, so. And Marasek is a lighter body weight.
Yeah.
If he gets this one, and then he can try something heavier. I think
Tough
he can finish it. I think he can finish it. Yes.
That should be a good lift. Great. Yeah. But
it was
heavy. Really heavy to me. So
I doubt
he can make it any more kilos on that. Yeah.
But one thing that is important is that you just keep pushing, that you don't quit, even if it slows down or even stops. You just keep pushing.
And especially when you are at your own limit, you don't even feel how high the bar is.
Yeah.
That it might be almost finished, but you think that it is still near your chest.
Yeah.
Because you are putting all your effort there.
Yeah. And you can see like awesome grinders on bench usually.
Yes.
And now it's Ray from Great Britain, so let's see how he can lift this 182.5. And Vehkaperä's third attempt will be this 182.5. Yeah, it's a clever choice. I don't think he can have, if he can lift that, but nothing more.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we have our winner here.
Yeah, Ray had start from he was able to use his leg drive.
Yes.
I have a few times tried to learn it, but not yet succeeded so I don't have that capability.
Yeah. And if you are really explosive off the chest, then it carries through your sticking point, and then you can just finish it with locking your elbows. So it is important. And this is 190 kilos. It's Kowalik from Poland. And also he opened at 180, so it's 10 kilos more than his opener. I think
fight for the bronze.
Yes. It's good. Was it moving on the chest?
It went so quickly, so
let's see.
I think it was okay, but yes. The situation come and go so quickly, so it's and there are so many things that the judges need to look at the same time.
Yes.
The kind of that the buttocks don't come off the bench.
And the heels are on the ground.
Yeah, so it's human to miss sometimes some mistakes.
Yes.
But I think it's in any way good. It should be in favor of the lifter.
Of course.
Yeah. So
side treffing in bench, I think it's really hard. Like you have to concentrate on so many things.
As from Norway, again fight on the bronze.
It's 190. He can't do it.
Can't do it.
The other side started tipping down.
Yes, and perhaps something on his setup failed at the same time. So, but it might. Often you lose the setup when you are losing the strength to make it.
Yes.
So.
Yes. And in equipped bench press, you see it's like people go and adjust their shirts and then they can make the lift easily. But that's you can't do it here.
Yeah,
so.
In the classic bench, it's not happening.
No.
And Finnish lifter Kuusikko.
And it's the first 200 kilo lift in this session.
Okay.
Those are also like mental things when you go to the next 100 or something, so or 10 kilos.
Yes.
And I think if he gets this one, it's probably yes.
Great, he made it.
Yes.
This is just 1 kilo less than his personal best.
Yes. And it slowed down a bit at the weakest point, but he could push it through.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a lot left anymore, but maybe a next...
Small chance for 202.5.
Yeah. But I think that with that 200, well, at least a medal.
Yes.
Don't know about the color yet.
Yeah. Then Swedish lifter Henriksson trying to secure the first place.
And I think that the first one, the 197.5, looked really easy.
Yeah. So for kind of against that, this was a kind of small increase.
Yes.
Just 5 kilos.
Yes. And with these weights, the percentage is not that much anymore.
Yeah. But it might be tactics just to secure the position. Yes. Yes. Really easy. Yeah.
I think he can lift what it takes to win.
Yeah. Yes.
Third round is starting now. So Great Britain and Litchfield.
Yeah. And on the 105 kilo category, I noticed that Jussi increased by 2.5 kilos, and if he makes it and Swedish lifter doesn't make the next lift, then Jussi would be winner.
Yes.
Because Jussi is lighter lifter.
But I think that if Henriksson goes to 205, he can do it.
Yes, surely.
And that's all he needs. Like when you are competing for the championship, you should lift what it takes to win and not try to get a new record.
Personal record.
Or he goes to 210, so he's not taking it, like securing it. That was, I think he failed how he brought it down.
Yeah. Yeah, he failed also on his second lift.
So 150 is his result, and he's 5th in the 93 kilo weight class. Twycross Lewis, also from Great Britain, and it's 160. He also failed it on his second attempt.
Yeah.
I don't remember anymore. Was it a strength issue or?
Me either. It was that he was not able to get the starting position.
Oh yes, he didn't get the command. Yes, you are right.
So hopefully now everything is okay. It's hard to see the hands from this position.
It's been too long. He won't get it anymore.
Yeah.
There's a rule like how many seconds you can keep it, and he's leaving.
Yeah. Probably he couldn't extend his arms fully.
Yes. So he finished 6th last in the 105 kilo weight class. But he had some problems. I don't think it was a strength issue. Yeah. Deres from Hungary. 175, so 2.5 kilos more than his second lift.
Yeah. He is not going for the bronze, so probably felt that it will be too much for him.
Yeah. So this lift won't change his placing. He is now in the 4th place and he will stay there. And he doesn't have a huge arch.
Yeah.
But you can see how he's using his legs,
to
shaking. And
yeah, every muscle in the body is flexing.
Yeah, but I think it was a wise attempt. I don't think he could have lifted a lot more.
Yeah.
So, and the same weight for Marasek.
And he will take the bronze position.
Yes, if he makes it.
Yeah.
And now they are waiting.
I wonder
what's happening. Why don't they? Okay, now it's loaded.
Yeah, now they got the permission to lift.
He has nice socks.
Yeah,
see
colorful.
The color, yeah.
Yes. His shoes are not the best for a bench press because they are curved. So some judges might give red light because of the. It's better to use real flat shoes like
and also
weightlifting shoes or powerlifting shoes.
Yes, and I also think that your foot kind of move inside that kind of shoe. You don't get such a stable push from the ground.
Yeah.
But he missed that lift, so that means that Deres from Hungary took the bronze.
Yeah.
With that 175.
Okay. Now Juha fighting for the gold for a moment.
If he can make this, then Ray will need to lift 185. That 182.5 that he lifted earlier won't be enough because Vehkaperä's body weight was lighter.
Yes.
And here you can see other kind of shoes that he's wearing.
Yeah, these are the basic weightlifting shoes. Okay, let's see how.
No, it stopped.
Yeah.
Too much
weight on the bar.
So that means that Vehkaperä is second.
Yeah, and Ray is the winner.
Yes.
Now it's just about seeing if he can.
Yeah, if it's
make a better.
Yeah, better result or.
Yeah.
Which one it is? Now we are waiting for Ray, 185. Here he is.
Concentrating before the lift.
Yes. It is important. You need to be able to get your mind in that lift.
Yeah.
Close everything else out and just concentrate on that.
Yeah.
And some people are really like they shout and yell before they lift.
And some are calm, like nothing is happening within them. But I'm sure they have the same excitement and nervousness in their mind. Ooh, looked easy.
Yes.
Even though the part of the bar was not smooth, but still speed in there.
Yeah, he had the strength to fix the path.
Yeah.
Yeah, myself when I lift, I'm really quiet and keep the energy to myself.
Yeah.
I find it an energy leak if I start shouting.
Yeah, I tend to agree that then you are not kind of channeling it to the actual lift.
Yes. But there are really good lifters who do it, so it works for them. I guess it depends on the person.
Sure.
Clavier from France, and it's 187.5. And if he can make it, he'll be fourth.
Yes.
Probably, depending on the Ars from Norway.
This is Clavier has had quite high races for each lift.
Yes.
No, he couldn't make it.
Yes. And I think his feet were like quite far away in the front, so it's difficult to use your legs from that position.
Yeah, for that far. Yeah.
190 for us, Norway.
Yeah.
It's 190 that he failed on his second attempt.
Yeah. So if he can make it, he will at least temporarily take the third position in this category.
Yes.
And for final result, we will need to wait for the Polish lifter, Kowalik.
Yes. So now it's about bronze, and then it's about gold for Henriksson and Kuusikko. I find it interesting that Henriksson wants to try 210 when it's not needed.
Yes, yeah. Struggling too much.
No, he can't make it anymore.
Yeah. So...
no lift, he will be fourth. There's a change. Kowalik is now lifting 200. He is lighter weight than Kuusikko, so he is...
trying to get the silver.
Yes. And if he makes the lift, it's possible, because 200 was quite heavy for Kuusikko. So we don't know if he has the 200, 2.5 in.
Yeah. And I cannot remember how tough the second lift on Kowalik on 190 was. I don't remember it
either.
But we'll see soon how it goes.
I like this. It makes it more exciting.
Yes. Everyone gets energized there behind these sheets.
Yes.
And the lifters and coaches.
Yes, and of course it motivates him as a lifter as well a lot more to fight for the medal.
Yeah. Yes.
And he already has the fourth place, so otherwise it wouldn't have mattered, like the lift wouldn't have been important.
Yes.
So he won't lose anything, even though if he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
No, it's too heavy.
Yeah.
So that means that he is third.
Yeah, Jussi has at least silver.
Yes. Then if Henriksson doesn't get 210, I think he'll be annoyed that he put such a high attempt.
Yes, why did I do it? Okay, let's see if Jussi can push himself to.
Yes.
The referee has something to say about his head. Perhaps the head was not on the bench fully on his previous lift.
Yeah, he has a ponytail like quite high on the head.
Yeah, perhaps he should keep the hair open to cover the possible lift.
The referees might say that you have to tie it. Yes. They can tell you to tie it if it's... and he did lift his head maybe a bit from the bench. It's too much.
Yeah. Okay.
So he got the silver medal, and we have...
Henriksson going for some record attempt. Is it European or world?
It's European. Yeah, we can see it there on the
screen.
Yeah, if nobody is on its way.
Yeah.
So European record attempt 218. That is quite a jump, but he already has the gold, so he can try whatever he wants.
Yeah. And his statistics were 212.5, so...
It's a lot more than that as well.
Yes.
His lifts have been easy, but is it that easy? I don't know, 15 kilos more, so... Yeah. And after this lift, we will start our second flight, where we have 120 and 120 plus. And now you can hear people cheering and supporting him. Must be Swedish lifters.
Yeah.
No.
Really fast.
Yes, I think it was maybe too fast, and the chest looked a bit like dropping it.
Yeah, looked bad even. Okay, that was then the first group.
Yes. So the second flight, we have Karlsson from Sweden, opening at 180 in under 120 kilo weight class. And we have another lifter, Mika Pessi, who will then lift the same weight.
Yeah.
And Mika Pessi, actually, he's from my club. We belong to the same team.
Okay.
So from Helsinki.
And in this category we will see again a battle of the medals, at least on silver and bronze based on the openers.
Yes. Yeah, the Czech lifter Demkak, who is opening at 215, at least if you look at the openers, he's the winner.
Yeah.
And here we have Carlsson. And it's Masters 1, so they are over 40 but under 50.
Yes.
I think the term masters can be confusing if you don't know, like
exactly, yeah, what it's all about.
But they are masters maybe in life because they lived longer.
Yes, and I think the masters is a better term that previously was used to veterans.
Yes, that sounds, yeah.
Yeah, and masters is like a master of lifting because many of us has done this a long time.
Yes. And here we have Mika Pessi, 180. He said earlier that his training hasn't been good and he's not feeling good, so this should be an easy lift for him, but let's see now that he says that it hasn't gone well.
Quite narrow grip.
Yes, he has really strong triceps.
Yeah.
And it's fast.
Very, looks like 20 kilos more could be lifted.
Yes. Yeah, he said earlier that I'm aiming at 190 because it hasn't been good training, but I think he has more than 190.
Yeah, based on that lift, definitely.
Yes. Another Finnish lifter, Vihola Antti, do you know him?
No. Just recognize the name, but I don't have actual background information.
He's opening at 200.
All right.
And him and Reimling from Germany and Petrov from Ukraine, I think they are lifting quite the same weight, so they will have a fight there.
Yes. He doesn't use the spotter to take the bar.
I think when you have really heavy weights, then it helps you to lifting it off from the rack alone. It takes strength.
Yes, and one might lose the setup on your shoulder blades and so on.
But that was an easy lift for him. But I agree.
10 from German, Reimling.
And it's the same 200 opener. There are German people shouting, screaming.
Yeah. For my surprise, the statistics show only 202.5 and his opener is 200 kilos. So perhaps the statistics are not showing the real strength on him.
Yeah,
or
maybe
he takes a risk.
Either he takes a risk or he has given another number, which is not really his.
Yeah, that happens also for the international events, that the sometimes lifters play, or the coaches, by announcing a different statistics than what they really have lifted.
It was a good lift.
Yeah, looked easy.
Yes, and it's good lift. And then 200. Oh yeah, there's Wolf from Germany who is opening also at 200, but we go to 120 plus.
Yeah.
And we have 3 lifters in that weight class.
Yeah.
Yes. And it seems Tero Seppänen from Finland, at least from the statistics, it's the winner of the super heavyweight.
But on the silver and bronze there will be a tough battle.
Yes, and Tero will open at 230, so it's a big opener. That's easy. And Then we go to 202.5, so back to the under 120 kilos. Petrov from Ukraine. And then after him we still have 3 lifters on first round.
That was so easy.
That was so fast. That looked like, I don't know, I can do 10 reps with this weight.
Yeah.
And we have a Czech lifter in 120 plus.
Yeah. Marian Pripyl.
Yes. Yeah, we sometimes don't see all the scorecards here, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. 210. And then we have 215 and 230 on this round. It's so impressive when we are like talking about weights over 200 and they just lift it like I would lift the bar. So
yes. Quite easy.
Yes.
Also we saw the leg drive,
yeah.
Really using the movement of the
yes.
Legs and pelvis.
Yes. Then when you do that, it's important to keep your butt on the bench.
Yeah, otherwise judges will give you red light.
And 215 for Demkak from Czech. And he is quite likely, if he makes this lift, the winner of 120. Very easy.
Yeah.
And with these weights, it's also like a training session for the guy giving the lift off, like
yeah,
deadlift session for him.
Yeah, I believe he will be exhausted at on Sunday evening.
Yes.
If he will carry on all the 4 days.
Yeah, he did at least yesterday. I don't know if he will do all the 4 days, but he was also giving the lift off yesterday.
Yes.
So Tero Seppänen from Finland, and it's the last lift of first round.
Yeah, Tero also lives in Oulu in northern Finland. And I don't know his exact profession, but he probably is some kind of representative or this kind of or salesman, because he needs to drive all over northern Finland.
Right, and so that was really easy.
Yeah, yes.
And
lot of strength.
Yeah, I think he's the winner of super heavyweight.
Yeah.
And he can, he kind of secured gold with this one, and now he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah. Try some record or personal or continental or world.
Yes. The world is open. He can try whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So the second round, Karlsson from Sweden, 185, 5 kilos more than his opener. And he's the 6th now in 120. There was already a bit of effort.
Yeah, there will not be many kilos left.
No.
The descent of the bar was really controlled, but on the actual lift, then we saw that he is a little bit struggling. And
yes, it wasn't easy. Then it's Mika Pessi, 190 kilos, and at least 180 was really light.
Yeah. The narrow grip again.
Yes, really narrow. You don't see that much. Usually people try to make the range of motion short.
Yes. Very easy.
Yeah, very easy.
Yeah, he
that was his goal.
yeah, he made it. Perhaps he goes for 200. Let's see.
Yes.
The next lifts are interesting because if they miss, so Mika Pessi might also try to reach bronze, but there are many competitors like Antti Vihola as well. But anyway, theoretical possibility.
There is a possibility, and he does have more strength. That wasn't like everything. It's Reimling and German, 207.5. And this looks like 4th place if everybody hits their lifts.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's taking the whole rack with him when he goes there.
Yeah, really pushing.
Yeah.
Also, he has relatively narrow grip.
But he can't make it. No.
Yeah.
I think he took it down really slowly. I think he might have used energy for that.
Yeah. For my surprise, Mika Pessi didn't increase very much. Only 2.5 kilos. So.
I think he has more.
Yeah. Perhaps he's just trying to beat Swedish lifter Karlsson.
Yes. Maybe he's just doing his own competition, like lifting for himself. So Vihola from Finland, 210. And he's now, with this lift, he's taking a medal probably.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't know if Reimling, well, he will need, even if he gets 207.5, if Vihola gets 210, he has the bronze.
Yeah.
And yes.
Yeah, he made it.
He did make it.
Okay.
It's a good lift.
Yeah, looks good.
So it's at least bronze.
Yeah, and Petrov is lighter than Antti Vihola. So
he just needs to lift the same weight.
Yeah, to get the silver. Well, it is just the second round ongoing, so it will be the third lift still.
But it's interesting to speculate what will happen.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, really fast descent.
I think that looked like he could have opened at that weight.
Yeah. Yes.
What was his
Petrov 212.5.
Okay, so just 2.5 kilos more than personal best. Well,
we'll see.
Yeah.
And it might be that he's not good grinder, so it's either full speed or no speed at all.
Yes, you see people who are like that, and then you see people who can like grind out everything.
Yeah. Easy lift.
Yes.
Wolf from Germany.
It's 210. So he's now second temporarily in 120 plus, but Pribul from Czech will come now with 215. So it will take him to the second place if he gets the lift.
Yes.
$215 kilos. Then we have still Demkak and Seppänen, and then that's round 2, and we have 1 round left.
Looked okay.
Yes.
Kind of easy, but little bit turned to the right.
Yes, technique wasn't the best in that lift, but in competition you don't get points from that. There's no style points given.
Yes, you just see the sheet of the results.
Yes.
And
but of course with better technique you can lift more. So.
Yeah.
And now it's Demkak, and it's 220. And he's in the leading position in 120. And $222.5 is his personal best, at least what's listed. So that was just 2.5 kilos less.
Yeah. It looked like that he would have 5 or 7.5 kilos in tank.
Yeah, but I think that with that lift he won. Nobody will try 220. So
yeah, at least currently nobody is challenging.
Yes. You said 5 for 7.5 and he's going up 5 kilos for his third attempt. Yeah. But then it's Seppänen Tero, 240. Is it a record? Yes, it's European record.
Okay, let's see if Tero can make it. I believe he has lifted more. His statistics show 237.5, but...
Yes. But if they are lifted at the gym, they don't count when you give your best lifts. Yes! Nice!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crowd is cheering and...
yes. Don't see the referee lights yet. I think it was a good lift, but yes, it was a good lift.
Yes.
So he won the 120 plus category and got the European record. Let's see what he does on his third lift. Yeah. The third round begins. Karlsson from Sweden, 190, 5 kilos more than his second lift. And he is on 6th place, and yeah, he will stay on that place because he is heavier than Pessi.
No lift.
And no lift. When you struggle that much and it's not moving anymore, it's quite sure that you won't get it. And Pessi, 192.5. I wonder why he doesn't try at least over 200 to make it to a higher place.
Do you know his personal best?
I don't remember, but he has lifted more than 200, I think.
In the gym?
Yeah, at least. Yeah. Again, the narrow grip.
Yes.
But he is a bencher. It did slow down a bit, actually.
Yes. So probably
interestingly,
he knew himself naturally better than we did.
Yes.
So it might have been that 2.5 kilos more that it would have slowed too much.
Yeah. $210 for Reimling from Germany.
Yeah, so it now depends on the third lifts that he might go for the bronze.
Yes.
If Vihola or Petrov can't make 250.
Yeah, but Reimling missed 207.5 on his second. Yeah. But now he's lifting more, trying more, because of course he wants a medal. So.
Yeah.
And we don't know what happened. Maybe it was something about the position or something, so maybe he can do it.
Yes.
But that also takes a lot of mental toughness to do that.
I understand that limitation. And
yeah. When you miss a lift and you try again, you have to really believe in it and, move past that missed lift.
Yes.
Did he?
No.
It's too much.
Yes.
So 4th place for him.
Yeah.
There's a change. I think Vihola will probably want to more because, yes, 270.5 for Vihola because the same weight won't do it.
Yes. And because of the lot number, otherwise Antti would have had to lift earlier than Petrov.
Yes.
So he needed, but now Petrov also raised to 217 points.
Oh, okay.
So
there's a game going on.
Yeah, so Antti needs to lift. No, there's in the plus 120 kilos.
Oh, there's 215, yeah.
So after that, Antti will lift.
Yes.
Or is it? Yeah, Antti will lift, then Petrov, and then Pribul in the plus 120
yes.
kilos.
Okay. Yeah, these are interesting games, these last lifts when you are changing and people change their weights.
Yeah. The coach need to be really fast on
yes.
Giving the kilos to the
yes.
speaker.
And they have to know what they are doing.
Yeah.
Know how to play their strategy. No, that's too much. Now it's Vihola.
Okay, now Antti has to make it.
Yes.
For trying to reach the silver.
And Petrov will have to miss it.
Yeah.
But Vihola has anyway the bronze already, so now it's about the silver.
Yes.
We are waiting. Where he is? There he is. And he's
psyching himself. Also, Antti doesn't use the full width of the grip.
No. So there is some way to push.
Yeah.
Here we go.
No,
it's too much.
It's stuck.
Yes.
That's quite typical par position to stuck when there's just too much weight.
Yes.
A few centimeters of the chest.
Yeah, that's when you would have to change it from your pecs to your triceps, and there's a sort of a dead point there.
Yeah. Petrov tries to go for the gold in case Demchak will miss his last one.
So it's 220. But before we go to Pribul, 120 plus.
Yeah, and there's no change in medals in the 120 plus, even if Pribul makes it.
Yeah, there's no change there. But now Petrov got already the silver because Vihola missed his lift, so now he wants to try the gold. Do you remember how the lift looked like? Does he have 10 kilos more in him?
No, I can't remember fully, but I have a slight recollection that it was easy.
Yes.
But not the clearest.
That's also interesting when people yell at the same time when they lift. Like, how can you stay tight when you are yelling?
Yeah, and letting the kind of pressure out of the lungs and body.
Yes. But it was a good lift.
Yes. So no change in 120 plus order, but he got 3 good lifts.
Yes. And now Petrov, 220.
Okay.
There's a change again. No? I just heard the announcer saying something about the change, but no.
Okay. Yeah.
I was wondering who's changing what.
Yeah, because there wouldn't be any sense in changing in. Okay, interesting to see what happens.
Yes. That was really fast,
really
but that's fast as well. I thought he dropped it so fast that he can't make it anymore.
Yeah, me too. I was kind of worried about his health because it was so fast.
No, it's no lift.
Something went wrong.
I didn't see it from the camera angle here. That
might be some commands from the judge or leg or buttocks. But from this angle, I didn't see any mistake.
And I didn't look like it came down on the way up either. So that's something that sometimes happens, that the bar comes a bit down. So well, that means that he placed second, and Demkak has won the 120 weight class, and now he has 222.5. So I think he had 225 earlier listed, so he did change that.
Yes.
Regardless of this lift, he has won.
Yeah. Oh, very easy lift.
He would have had that 225 too.
Yeah, surely.
And our last lifter is Tero Seppänen. He got European record on his last lift, 240, and now he's going for 247.5, and it's no, of course, a new European record. Not world record, but a new European record.
Impressive weight again.
Yes, and after this one, we will have a break, and we will go to women and men's sub-juniors at 3:30 finish time. So there's a bit of a time before that. It's now 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So 1.5 hours after this one before we continue.
Yeah. Okay. Crowd is cheering and psyching Tero.
Yes. And of course, when we are in Finland and it's a Finnish lifter, it's a huge thing. And at least at 240 looked easy.
Yeah. Slow or decent.
Slowly down and fast up.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. And it's a good lift.
Yeah.
And he finished with 200.
Based on his decent, I was kind of worried that if he can make it or not. But
you can't be too fast or too slow. Okay, that was it, and we'll continue in 1.5 hours with sub-juniors. Thank you. Thank you for commentating with me.
Thanks. Bye.